Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking about cheap versus expensive hockey wheels. Now, this isn't unique just to hockey skates or hockey wheels in general. This is for any types of rollerblades or anything that you want to use it for. So, starting off, this wheel is a Rollerblade Addiction. So this is the top of the line wheel from Rollerblade. It costs like $14.50 a wheel. This wheel right here is lower end outdoor wheel. It does cost you like $5 or something like that a wheel. Now, this isn't the cheapest wheel you can find on the market. You can find much cheaper, but this is just what I'm going to be talking about today because I figured it's a good starting point, or just like a pretty average wheel that most people can afford. And so yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about with that. So what you're going to get with the indoor or more expensive wheel generally is you're going to get indoor wheel, which means it's going to have a softer urethane, which is going to grip up to the floor stronger, and it's going to like crush down, and it's going to give you more surface area a little bit more, and so it's going to be a lot grippier of a wheel. It's going to stick to the ground more at your skating rink or your sport court, whatever you're skating on, opposed to this, which is a lot harder of a wheel. This is an 82A wheel, opposed to this is a 78A dual pore urethane wheel, which means that it has softer urethane in the middle than the outside. So the outside is a 78A urethane, and the inside is something softer that they don't tell us. So this wheel over here is just a 82A all around, and they're both good for different things. You can use this if you're really advanced for indoor skating, and you're not going to have any issues. So this wheel I wouldn't recommend if you're anywhere over, say, 180 pounds, just because this will start to crush down and deform, and it could even lose chunks of the wheel, and you don't want that because then the wheel starts to just, you start to lose some of your power in each stride and things like that. So I don't recommend, if you're over 180 pounds, using a 78A wheel. Also, 78A is like the normal wheel for indoor outdoor. That's kind of the generally accepted thing, is 78A is your standard indoor outdoor wheel, and anything softer than that is indoor wheel, and anything harder than that is an outdoor wheel. So I personally use this wheel right here for indoors, but this is definitely the best wheel in my opinion. The Rollerblade Addiction has been out forever, tested. That's a tried and true wheel. It never let me down. It's always been good. They wear very slowly, so this wheel will also wear very slowly, but it's gonna be a lot harder, so it's gonna have just a lot harder of a feel. Like, this kind of feels like squishy, kind of, when it has some give when you're skating on it. This feels like a lot harder of a wheel. Who goes there? So in my opinion, you get what you pay for with wheels. If you want to get an indoor wheel and you're not real advanced, then go ahead and get a softer wheel. You can find still pretty cheap in the $5 range, like 74A rink rat wheels and things like that. But once you start to get more advanced, you might want to go to a softer wheel, and then once you get more advanced from there, you might want to go back to a harder wheel. But for me, right now, the Addictions are just perfect for me. I've ridden Rollerblade shooter wheels, which are awesome as well. Those are like a $3.50 wheel, and they're 78A, and I rode them for like a year, and they didn't wear very much indoors. So you might want to look into those wheels as well. And yeah, so it's just basically whatever you want to do. You do your own research, see what you want to get, and so please like the video, subscribe, comment. I'm going to be making plenty more videos, so make sure you stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Bye.